that was the wrong one. Okay. I think we should be all good. We're getting back in the mall. Wait, hold on. The frame rate on my camera is not right. Supposed to be more like. This one. Yeah. That's a good one. Hey, I'm doing pretty alright. Let me just bring my mic a little closer to me. Yeah, that's better. Are you seeing the shadow? Oh my god, you're seeing the shadow with the mic. That's, okay. Let's do about there. Yeah. It makes it... I'm kind of annoyed. It makes it look like I have a black eye or something like that. Okay, that should be... Yeah, because, like, you notice how the shadow... Because the mic is in the way of the shadow. Hold on. I gotta find a better way to do this. Okay. Okay. Because there's no one in the call, yet at this point, Brandon, that's why. Also, thank you for the sub. Okay. So, I got 2. Okay. That. Oh yeah, roulette.
Yep.
Hey, Stefan.
The recommendations, trying to get like the base versions of everything.
I'm sorry. You are like really far away from
Lane,
right. Okay.
I'm not far away. I was just not talking into it. My recommendation is for most of the moves, just like get the base versions of everything, just so you have every option.
Yeah.
There are some challenges where they want you to use a certain weapon type exclusively, so more options is not bad options.
Yeah. Probably. Raise. Charge up.
Hey, charge launcher is not a bad idea.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so let's
stream. Pause the stream because I don't need to hear myself.
Yeah, I think we are all good to go at this point.
I think we're good.
Again, if I need to edit audio or anything like that, please let me know. But let's get back into it. It's been a few weeks since we were last at this. I think like 2 or 3 at this point.
It's almost been a month.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm sorry for the delay on this one, guys. I see you guys have already taken advantage of the new squid emote. Good.
Good.
May it live long and prosperous in our chat.
I thought we'd already started this level.
Game audio is muted?
Is the game audio muted? Well, that's awkward.
It says my game audio is on.
I'm getting confirmations that it's multiple people.
Hold on.
Yeah, who cares about cutscenes? We need to get to...
Yeah, that's weird. Why is it muted? Hold on, no, because Elgato Game Sound is on. What the hell?
Twitch, what are you doing?
Not on
What are you doing to us?
Elgato
Twitch.
Game Sound, game capture audio. What? You guys able to hear it now? What? I am so confused. Why? It should be playing on here. Properties? Advanced properties? Why would it not have that? Hold on. Mute, monitor, and output. Okay, are you guys able to hear it now?
Plugging in.
Okay, there we
they hear
go.
it now.
That was Huh. That's very odd. I don't know why it did that.
Strange.
Hmm.
Curious, even.
Okay, well, we'll load the cutscene
Alright.
here. Alright, good.
Back to the Slurm factory.
Yeah.
I was here years ago as a
It's
child.
not even
Explored the whole
not
facility
even
and seen
far from that.
Like,
Sensed a deep
Mascot's even a fucking little slug thing.
yeah.
an ancient one.
Because it looks like a weird yokai
Believed it's the
thing or
source of
something like
psychotropic
that.
ingredient. That's what they used to control us.
Welcome, visitors, to the Virility Factory.
Ooh, that poppin'.
Virility's secret ingredient
Yeah.
is what makes Virility the #1 soft drink in the world. And best of all, it has been scientifically proven to improve weight loss by
The theme isn't that
24%
bizarre, it's just a
and
slow beat
performance
industrial.
by 63% if
How do
drunk
people
daily.
actually fall for this crap?
If you're told
Propaganda's
something's
pretty
true often,
effective, dude.
Propaganda,
believe it.
powerful tool, Dante.
Told me I was crazy for seeing demons.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
They tried
9
telling
out
me
of
I
10
was the best
times
at
seeing
things, too.
demons is probably
Wanted to
not
put me on drugs.
typical.
Maybe
me
a little
better.
bit.
They
It's a
lied.
bit universe, you know.
They just wanted to keep me weak, docile.
Well, Roxas, the art design for this game was
did you
heavy
figure it all
inspiration
out?
for Devil May Cry 5, so makes sense.
What do you
I told them that
guys?
I'm a nightmare.
Some people would like to deny it, but this game did have a big influence on the rest of the franchise. Like going
Oh yeah,
forward.
no, it's a black sheep, but it had good ideas. Their infographics are still garbage,
Really
though.
tore up the evil everywhere. I took a stand, fought back, killed, no matter the consequences. So I chose my path.
They
and
tried
I lived
so
by it.
hard.
God.
And after all that anger,
Like, Dante's fine as it is, but the imagery they tried to associate with him just makes it so much
pick your own
lamer.
heart.
Oh God, this screen, right?
Or if you can still call yourself human.
I remember that one making the rounds.
I just knew in my heart I wasn't
Like, if you could
crazy.
cut off if you could just keep them in universe, like, Dante's much more likable. Because you just don't have the association of their try-hard imagery.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is where the magic ingredients are mixed together to give you the unique
We have
taste of
pure,
The succubus is
unadulterated
hidden
fizz
deep
in
inside
all
the
of these
factory,
containers.
But there is no physical way to reach it from our world. Only from there's a rift inside.
I mean, do you want to take this, or should I take
I mean,
it?
if you want to play the series in order, like, that's how I'm doing it on my end. But if, in terms of accessibility, probably start with the, DMC 3. Okay.
5 is the most accessible game in the series, full stop.
Okay.
But if you don't want to jump right to the final entry of the series, then 3 is the next
if you
accessible
want
one.
if you want to see the entire series in itself, of course, Devil May Cry 1 start with that.
I
2
will
is
always say-
2 is
Yeah,
optional.
I will always say start at the beginning for any series.
Yeah.
But if you want something to actually hook you, then yeah, 3 or 5 are my best options.
Yeah, and then if possible for 3, try and grab the Switch version if you can, since that one has a lot of features that the other collection versions don't have.
Yeah. The
This
style
way,
switch
I
system
think.
is the biggest
You said you've been
benefit.
here before.
Yes,
if
but
you're
it was
saying
during
for
an
me to go
out-of-body
over there,
experience years
then I'm
ago.
going to check over here.
I'm flying around in spirit form.
Now,
Yeah, in limbo. Virgil says
If
it could
there's
be an
nothing
effective
over here.
intelligence
Oh,
gathering tool, but
they
I
expect
can't
you to
do
keep
it
up
at
with
will.
her because her voice is
So,
not doing any changes.
How did you do it before?
It was triggered by extreme psychosomatic trauma.
I appreciate,
Nightmares.
appreciate it, but still,
What
it's
are
kind
they?
of funny.
Nightmares.
It's in the past now.
there was supposed to be an item back there that is game logic 101. If the character's moving one way, check the other way then. Because there's gotta be
Also-
something over there. Whoa!
Also, if
did
you-
you look at this? Hold on. Yeah.
I wasn't looking.
Look at. Let's see. Does it do it again? My shadow like completely changed direction. Yeah, look at that! Look at my shadow.
Well, oh wow. That's a hard lightning source change.
Oh my god, what? Whoa, look at that! Wow!
Invigorating. That's how you know this is all an illusion. We really are in the Matrix. Anyway, as I was saying, if you happen to have the Steam version of Devil May Cry 3, you could probably very easily get the style mod into that.
Yeah.
Or the style Switch mod. It is the best way to play the series, especially because it lets you actually appreciate styles like Quicksilver and Gunslinger.
Yeah. Because otherwise you'll pretty much just be in Swordmaster and Trickster
This is where
for
they store the
most
merchandise ready for export.
you're playing.
Or Royal
forever.
Guard if you're feeling very
It's
confident
funny.
or want to get good. And I recommend getting good. Royal Guard is very satisfying, but it's better to get
Yeah.
good in
Bigger.
5 because it's more lenient.
A lot bigger.
Still satisfying, but it doesn't punish
I
you
was
as
just a
hard.
child
Yeah.
When I was here, and I was in limbo,
What are you doing here?
escaping my nightmares.
You came to Limbo to escape your nightmares.
Yes.
That's a good expression on that.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
What?
Dante has fun.
What in the fuck?
Once you're
You'd
in
rather
limbo,
travel
all
to
you
a
have to
place
do is
where
retrace
demons
your
are
steps back to the
unabashedly
mixing
real
room.
than
Where-
facing
Easy enough.
You're haunted by
I'll
demons,
fuck up
so
with
where
the
do you
timer.
want
Makes
to?
sense to you once you're
So
in
where are you
limbo,
going
so
to
stay
avoid the
alert.
demons? Where the demons
And once
live?
I've reached the mixing room,
You'll be able to descend deep
Your
down into the
enemies
factory.
close.
kill me a succubus.
This is just one of the roots from AI, the Insomnia
It's
files
here.
right here.
Pretty much.
Damn, that's some magic spray paint on that.
Yeah, it is magic.
All right, see
One
you on the
frame.
other side.
I like their inception. Good inspiration. Slow that down a little bit. Brandon, I always recommend the normal to start with.
Yeah.
If you're having too much of a hard time, then go down to easy.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
You're right. It's a
You
lot
like
bigger here in Limbo.
unnecessary
What next?
propaganda writing to
Head back
really
to the
hammer the
mixing
point
room.
so
I'll meet
unnecessarily
you there.
home.
Oh boy.
Obesity,
Game
Stupidity.
is. We'll do that. Okay.
drink virility.
I have it at 18. Say if 18 is good or not, chat, on that audio. That was a lot. That was way louder than I thought it was going to be, but hopefully that fixes it. Now I need to remember what are the controls for this.
R2, L2,
Yeah.
yeah. Also, I will be pretty blunt. There's some sections here that are only for revisits. I'm not sure how I necessarily feel about designing these kinds of games with expecting you to replay missions. Like, obviously, you're gonna do it if you want to care about style rankings and stuff like that.
I think for like
But having
the
stuff that's
the
explicitly-
optional stuff
took you
and
so
that
long?
kind of thing, I'm okay with that. But for like tasks that you could just stumble into, not so. Don't know how I feel about that.
I do like it for I do like for like most Devil May Cry levels. Like, there are secrets where you can get to them with your base kit, but completing whatever's behind it is easier with stuff from later on. I kind of like that design for that.
I need to completely re-remember my combo game. It's been
Yeah.
too long at this point.
I don't know anything about like just starting a character action game from start. It's just the the basic quality of life abilities that you have to unlock.
You
like
can
high
break those
time.
shields either by hitting them or using the heavy grapple. It's kind of weird with some games because in some games you just will start with your launcher, but other times it's like, no, you have to unlock it. It's like,
It feels
That's
weird.
just-
Launcher just feels like one of those things that you should just have by default kind of deal. I
Yeah,
feel.
it's almost always like super cheap, so it's like you wonder what's the point of even taking it away.
I mean, I think it was in there by default in Devil May Cry 1.
Yeah, and then I think in 3, for whatever reason, you had to buy it. I think in that.
Hey, could you
But, like,
point me to the
airplay is
mixing
such a
room?
huge part of these games. Like, the only games I can think of, the character action games that don't have any airtime are like, if you want to count them, like Mad World and like No More Heroes.
Mad World, it makes sense. Well, yeah, for those games, their design philosophy.
Yeah, they're not
is
very air
fantastic.
combo focused at
Yeah,
all.
I think that might be the biggest difference between beat 'em ups and character action, actually.
Yeah.
Not that like not that beat 'em ups don't have like airplay, but it's
They're
not
usually
nearly
good
as
for
big.
getting into the air with them. Yeah. Also, I don't know if they gave the hint before, but if you're holding your hell weapon while fighting the enemies that put the fire on the ground, you're actually immune to the fire damage.
Oh, okay.
That might be advice that comes later this level, but I might as well say it now because it's good to know.
At one day, Streets Rage 4.
Oh, yes. We are absolutely parsecing that or doing, like, Switch version or whatever for that one day. We are absolutely doing that.
That
game is
a little bit loud.
Okay, music's a little bit loud. Got it.
That game's just top tier.
Okay, that's a little low for me now.
Oh my
let's
god, that soundtrack.
Try.
What soundtrack?
Streets of Rage 4.
4.
Okay, yeah, that was a good one. Also, I think it's appropriate to do this bit while we're in this level.
That was like stock sound effect perfect on that.
Yeah, don't underestimate the heavy enemies. They hit hard.
The fucking like sound on that.
Bro, my necklace. Yeah, David.
You killed the
Hey,
source of my
could you
power.
point me to the mixing room?
I think.
I don't know.
I forget specifically how they have the symbolism for it in this game. I think it might be a very literal metaphor.
Very elegant. I'm sure Virgil commissioned it.
Where are you?
Finish the just Devil Hunter mode in DMC 5 on PC a couple days ago.
That was the Virgil fight.
Sorry, what?
That was the Virgil fight.
I didn't do a special. I think I did. I did find it as Nero. Dante was a little rough.
I think that's by far the hardest fight in the game, is fighting Virgil as Dante.
Yeah, it's like Virgil counters Dante more than Nero. Nero's like his streamlined moves actually make it easier, just because he has better movement. He has like simpler movement options. Where Dante, you have to work a bit more.
Virgil's kit is very built to deal with Dante's.
Where's that metaphorical level?
Yeah. It is appropriate that the brothers should be on equal level.
Yeah, and he's just not equipped to deal with his son.
Like, I was not prepared for this.
I mean, that also does make sense, Brandon, because literally, like, Dante weakened him.
It is still sad that we don't have a Nero boss fight variation now, but
Yeah, it's
fine.
weird that you can't fight Nero as Virgil. I guess they just didn't design the AI. Like, you can effectively fight every player character, like, if you want to count just the summons for V.
Which, more or less, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's the moveset. Like, V is just,
I
it's
don't know
just
how to get there.
catalyst.
Yeah, I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting it's circle for it. I'm instinctively doing
Dedicated
back.
launch button. I mean, you do it for a reason. Maybe you can jump up this stuff? No? Okay.
No, no.
I feel like I would want to look at like a proper like guide through to see where the secrets are if we can find them, but I think we're fine without them. Also, the fact that Nero has like, the fact that Nero does have command grab, you have to shoot that.
Oh right.
The fact that Nero does have command grab options with his Buster arms means that he has a lot better options against Virgil. Jumping.
I saw a green star up there.
Health.
There you go.
Healing heart. Oh, I think I know why you're laughing, Dutchman. I was gonna say, oh yeah, so the way this game actually handles keys and stuff is like, you can use any key on any door. So if you find a key but don't find the door, you can still open any other one you find later. It's nice that they're not like locked into a level. No, you're falling to the depth.
Okay, that's not the way to progression over there.
You talking about?
No, that's not it either.
Hey, L2 and X.
Oh, right. It's been a bit, okay.
Woo! Never figured that. You could also, yeah, you could also grab, use that to get him over to you.
What?
I think I hear a spirit somewhere around here. Also, yeah, now there's the advantage.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Which I guess means that there's an enemy nearby. Yeah. Yeah. Fight both.
Okay, now I gotta get him back in the flow of it.
Into the groove.
Remind me, what is the name? Like, is Dante's sword here still called Rebellion, or did they do a
Yes.
different name? Okay.
The sword is still called Rebellion. Okay, do we get any enemy type here? No.
What's your favorite sword design?
In DMC or just a general kind of deal?
DMC DMC, but then in general.
I do like
Including
the
Devil Arms.
simplicity. I do like the simplicity of Sparta. And by Sparta, I mean Force Edge. When it turns into the freaking,
When it looks like
Soul
Soul
Calibur
Edge.
sword. Yeah, Soul Edge.
It just looks like Soul Edge.
Yeah, it really does.
Like a new iteration.
I think I'd go Force Edge. Nice and simple.
Oh, by the way, Pat, we do have a little Soul Calibur 2 in the winter levels.
Hey! That's my man!
There is an ice floor in there.
Oh, the forbidden map.
Weapon Master.
Okay, alright.
The no fun allowed map.
Yeah,
The
it's
one
like,
that
okay.
all my friends would always pick, and I'm like, oh god, please no.
We're talking about the Egyptian stage with the ice physics,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Just making sure I'm not thinking of a different map. But yeah, no, we have a little bit of like What about fighting games? Do they have snow levels? Yes, aesthetically. It's like when they tried to bring in the ice physics. Not great.
Then it kind of looks.
It's a little rough. It's a little rough. It's kind of funny, but it's a little rough.
There it is. Mash the gun button. Mash gun. Mash gun.
Stop.
Man, Riot got a weird design. Or wait, God, it's not Riot. It's
Riot
is Riot.
No. No, the Buzzsaw guys. In 5.
Oh.
God.
Aren't they the
They're
Riot?
based on the Riot. That's it, I'm booting it up.
I'm sure Ace will probably follow us up on the chat. They are going for that kind of like capitalistic corruption Roxas, so making Mundus Kingpin does make sense from what they were going for.
Let's say back on the sword thing, the Dante sword.
From
Pretty good.
From DMC
In 5.
1 or in 5.
5.
Okay.
Yeah. Dante's newest
the-
sword in 5 is pretty cool.
Yeah. Just plays so well. It gives you Sword Master. Just on your normal moves.
Yeah, no, like it's the epitome of like we finally got away from the archaic design that Dante was stuck with back in the day.
Yeah, where it's like you would always do the downward strike in the air without Sword Master.
That just ran right into it. Oh yeah, just giving Dante an integrated moveset.
That goes
Okay, what about general swords? What's up there for you?
I mean, I would say the smaller kind of Soul Calibur is definitely up there, like the kind Changhua has kind of deal.
Dead end.
Let's see,
I do like the Durandal from Fire Emblem 7.
yeah.
It's a nice, good claymore.
So, thinking of other ones off the top of my head. I do like the idea of the blazing sword in Tales of Arise, which is just basically a giant hunk of like magma metal that basically just burns everyone's hand when they have it, kind of deal on them.
Pretty good. The energy sword from Halo is still pretty good.
For me, I do like the Dark Knight set in Shadowbringers for FF14. Just the big, the sword in that set. Just this like huge ass great sword. You can actually see in the trailers.
That, and you're dead.
I was trying to dodge.
Z-Saber does count.
Yes,
There's a couple of
Z-Saber.
variations. I definitely think Zero Era Z-Saber has a bit more personality to it. Like they definitely went more of like the vague katana type beam saber in the X series, which does have its appeal, but I do like just the bluntness of the Z-Saber in Zero.
Oh, I thought of RE4 Death in there. I thought you were talking about RE4 Knife as a sword. I'm like, kinda.
I mean, it's gonna be parrying chainsaw soon.
Yeah.
Also in RE2, like you limit the frame rate, that thing turns into a freaking lightsaber.
Yeah.
Sam's katana is pretty cool in Revengeance.
Oh, the high frequency blade.
Oh yeah, high frequency
Okay.
blade is pretty good. Red Queen.
Yeah, Red Queen has a nice design.
Actually, Red Queen might be up there.
Probably because it's gonna get brought up at a particular Master Sword. For that.
Eh. It's your classic.
It's fine.
It's there.
I'm like I always just like turn my head to my shelf of video games just to try and remind myself of what ones I've seen in my life.
Duh, Monado. It's definitely up there.
Yeah, Monado. It's a little different, but yeah.
Where the hell?
Now, which specific Keyblade, Roxas?
Ooh,
The fact that
favorite.
the moment you mention Keyblade, you have to then go into like, all right, which version?
Yeah. I mean, Oblivion is always one of my go-tos on that.
Oblivion's pretty appealing. Dual disc. All right, Roxas, calm down. I know they used the sword metaphor in the show, but
If you're going by that, Jakaiba's briefcase is my favorite sword.
Dead end.
Where the
Where the
fuck
hell is that mixing room?
I would like to know as well, Dante.
and I see arrows on the ground. I don't know if those are literal arrows you should follow.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe the arrows backwards.
It looks like progression back here. I can't tell anymore. Okay. Okay. This is back at the room, so yes, follow the arrows.
So
Okay.
follow the arrows. I think we're taking a stretch there, Roxas. Even
Yeah.
though they do have good art, they do have some good sword design. Now Keyblades.
Keyblades. Mel Chocobo's up there as well.
Fenrir's still pretty good.
Yeah. Is Fenrir the one that Squall gives you?
Kingdom Hearts 2, Cloud.
Yeah. What's the one that Squall gives you in
Lionheart.
Lionheart? Yeah.
Yeah. Lionheart's
one.
pretty strong. That was definitely one of my favorites aesthetically as a kid. I used Metal Chocobo for a while, and then eventually I realized, oh, this sword's actually not that good compared to what else you have.
Olympia right after. Which Olympia was always my go-to on the Riku fight for that.
I think, yeah, that's what finally worked for me when I beat Riku for the first time.
Oh my god.
He had slightly more super armor than you. Ultima weapon does have a very mixed design depending on the game.
Yeah, Ultima really depends on the game for that.
I think 3's is probably the best one.
Yeah, probably. I do have a soft
Even
spot for the
then.
2 one as well, but
Kind of just a mixed match. Ultimately, they are very much a alchemic experiment because they're just kind of a hodgepodge of weird design elements. How many vaguely vine shapes can we really fit into this thing? I'd keep off the evades, honestly. Like the boofs are
Yeah.
nice, but like you're probably not gonna get much use out of them. Trinity Smash.
yeah, probably that.
Aha!
Oh, this one. Okay.
We're not getting there just yet.
I love Slurm.
I only remember this
It's
boss.
so unabashedly just Slurm.
The only reason I really know of this boss is because of the fucking Mexican Dante mod. Which is like my favorite thing to come out of this game.
What was it? NASCAR shirt, the big old mustache,
Yeah.
and the music playing in the background.
What in the shitting hell is going on here?
The mixing process. But it's the source we're interested in.
I'm guessing our succubus is on the other end of that.
That's right. This way.
Trouble. Give me a minute.
Be careful.
Well, for the same reason that people drink Red Bull or stuff like that, even when you know what's in it. Whoop.
You don't have to think about the ingredients. The style decay is a little aggressive in this game.
Yeah. Two of them now.
Which one of you fat asses wants to be Limbo's biggest loser?
Ow!
My God, there is zero charisma.
Oh God!
Yeah. What's the other one?
You've been eliminated.
Ow! Ow!
You know what happens if you use the grapple to get too him. I ever used the heavy.
Congratulations. You win.
No.
He had a bit going on.
Dante, you okay? That looked pretty nasty.
That? Nah. That was just a big fat joke. Come on. Let's go get this succubus.
If he had a little bit more charisma, I might actually find entertaining.
There is none.
Yeah, some. Just not in most scenes, unfortunately.
You had a 2 out of 10 here.
Oh, that's at the mission. Okay.
Yeah, like I said, not yet. Aggressive D. Dying a couple times, it probably didn't help.
Yeah, probably. Okay, 2 upgrades. Have I gotten base combos for every?
You got base everything for Arbiter. Cyrus, we have Streak still. And double up. Yeah, there's its Stinger equivalent.
Okay, I think that's all base abilities now, I think.
More or less. The deep dankness.
The dankest dank that ever danked.
Now what?
This tunnel will lead you to the succubus.
How do I get down there?
Can only get there from Limbo. I can't follow.
What is that, an egg timer?
It's a vial containing a spell I made from a variety of...
I don't need to.
You jump, I twist.
Are you serious?
Trust me.
I jump, you twist.
Good luck.
This level has a fun gimmick.
Am I surfing down the side? Oh. Okay, that's kind of neat.
You're on a time limit though.
Oh, okay.
On normal mode, you can absolutely kill just about everything in your way with still making time.
Whoa! What?
Tanked a little bit, but you saved it.
Damn it! Die already! I don't have time for this! Get out of my way.
I think there's some secrets hidden around here, but since you're on a time limit, not worth doing unless you know they're there.
Do you see that? Come on. Maybe.
Oh, maybe.
Get the thing. Thank you.
You will speak of the tragedies here.
I don't like the sound of that. Better hurry up.
Yoink! Yoink!
Yum!
Ah, there we go.
In the hatch.
Hatch.
Other one. Other one.
Oh,
Got
okay.
it.
Gotta be on the ground. Okay.
Oh, wow. It really was nighttime.
Well, look it in there. Moving on.
Oh, what a stink.
Can't really or anything. Okay, story sequence. Okay.
There should be a door around here.
It's like on the right.
Pan the camera around a bit.
Oh,
Poor unfortunate soul.
if.
You need to angle yourself a little bit more in front.
I got. There we go. Ah!
It's
Fine.
fine.
Was it worth it? Not.
Was it worth it? Yes. Yes, it was. There's a door.
There it is.
I like that it stands out, but it does still match the lighting enough.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not sure what this secret mission is, but I don't think I did it.
Let's find it.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
These
right.
developer assets.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are these Unreal Engine
Pat, turn around,
placeholder
Pat, turn around,
assets?
Pat, turn around. Pat, I think you missed one already.
Yeah, I think there was one to your right back there.
So yeah, take a look around. I think there was one up there. It'll put you back into place, but I think there was one like sitting like just out of view over here. Could be wrong, but let's restart and see.
I don't see one.
So
Oh,
they disappear. Yeah, they disappear when you aren't starting the mission. I like this a bit more than the obstacle course one because the
Yeah.
obstacle course is really just switch between grapple and other grapple.
hey.
This one you're properly using your stuff.
Yeah. Whoop! Ah!
Now, where do they drop you off?
Am I at the beginning?
Oh, that is cruel.
Okay,
You
okay.
can probably still make it, but yeah, that's rough.
At least most of this is downhill.
Yeah. It's not too unfair.
Oh no.
Get one.
Oh no, where's the last one? Oh god! Wait, hold on.
No, there's no way.
Nah, damn. Where was the last
can do
one?
this.
I can't even see where it was. No.
It's like right underneath that ledge. Yeah, right there.
That's why I didn't see it.
Little tricksters. There's. Missed one. Yeah, there's two. Ooh, two. Well, that'll speed it up.
Yeah. I keep pointing this down.
Yeah, they should be all of this.
It. There we go.
Too bad, but engaging.
Yeah. I mean, I like these more than, like, say, the DMC platform, DMC 3 and 4 platforming stuff. They definitely have the Kingdom Hearts 1 kind of problem where it's like, yeah, they can platform, but it wasn't like they were exactly built for it kind of deal.
Yeah.
You can platform.
Yeah, it's more like they found it out
the other way.
after the fact kind of deal.
I mean, actually, Cage 1 was like supposed to be a platformer. It just wasn't very good at it.
Yeah.
Alright. Time for the scene, which is not in its perfect form, but take what you can get.
Look at all that nacho cheese down there.
Don't eat it.
Oh man, oh that's some real nacho.
That's the vendor nachos you get at the baseball game kind of nacho cheese.
Oh no, it's just nacho cheese. There is like maybe one hint of a chip.
It is like 60% grease, maybe 20% cheese.
Succubus is a pretty volatile design. You can do what you want with it.
Yeah, you can. The definition is kind of vague on it, so.
Yeah. People really like the sexy one, but
The sexy one
I
is more
highly doubt all
marketable.
also I do appreciate just her walking up and just yelling, "Who the fuck are you?" Because that's probably what a lot of people had said when they saw this Dante. Grade A writing.
But you can call me Dante the Demon Killer. Has a nice ring to it, don't you think?
You want to kill me? You can't kill me. I'm 1,200 years old.
Okay.
You don't look a day over 12,000.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Yeah, that's the part I remember, yeah.
That's the line.
Funny. It's funny not for the reasons it wants to be. Alright. If you aim for her hands, she gets opened up and then you can hit her face. After an attack, she opens her head up, but if you break her hands, then she'll come out and be hittable. She's about to vomit. You can get off the platform. Look to the sides.
There you go.
This is already a vastly superior version of the Savior fight from 4.
Yeah.
Don't be shy.
I think if you do enough damage to her hands, she can eventually be grappled out of her head.
Suck on this.
Hot time.
Alright. Time to break some shit.
Yeah, this is just a Zelda boss.
Yeah.
And not a good one.
Ow! Almost took me clean off the platform. Oh wait, I did not do that. Alright.
Very much a Simon Says of a fight.
The bomb is coming out. That platform's destroyed.
Gotta go this way.
The panic! That's one way to escape the nacho cheese, I guess.
Exactly, prankster. You always got Darksiders for that if you want that. Honestly, I think the bosses in Darksiders are also better.
Probably.
At least make you do more interesting things with the dungeon item. Like they're an actual test instead of just use it.
She's gonna vomit.
Yeah, that's always one of the reasons that I do like stuff like Okami on how it kind of handles the Zelda formula, mostly for item stuff. Because the main powers, I feel like they do a better job of like you constantly use them throughout the entire game and not just the dungeon you get them. Sure, you can.
I know there's around this point.
Shit! I can't reach it.
You gotta move to another platform. That. Okay.
I got it.
It's too close. You gotta be on the ground.
Okay, okay.
The cutscene was designed with him on the ground. You cannot break the rule. Which actually leads into my issue, which like it's kind of the annoying thing with this game is that half the time when you do a thing, it goes into a cutscene, so it feels disconnected from gameplay.
Yeah.
The weird like AAA. Okay, that's good move. It's a weird like half AAA thing where it's like half things have to be cutscenes, not in game. It's like it takes away from the gameplay.
That's kind of me with Sonic Frontiers on a lot of that for the boss fights and that kind of deal. All the cool shit happens in the cutscenes sort of deal when playing that.
Frontiers, weirdly enough, strikes a balance. I could not tell you what that balance is, but it's like it's just enough control that it doesn't bother me.
Back to the beginning. Back to Rise. Back to Rome.
Ow.
That delay.
Whoop! Whoop!
Oh!
Whoop, whoop, whoop!
You're already doing much better.
Yeah.
Shit! I can't reach it.
From here too, really?
I think they expected you to have to do the gimmick on a sooner rotation. Probably skip this. I assume.
Okay, touchpad. Skip.
Okay, yeah. The lock-on is a little rough in this fight, I know that. Like, you want to get it on those hands, but it wants to default to the head, which, I mean, makes sense, but... Oh, that's good damage.
Power dunk!
You two from here? I think you can move. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're getting to the final health bar here.
Yeah, there ain't no crying here. Give it the creative direction.
Wow. Oh my god.
Keeps faking you out. Oh, free damage. Big damage. Fuck her up.
To the nacho cheese you go.
Alright, let's get out of here.
See, crying would not be masculine. Can't have that.
Got the nacho cheese in her eyes. Rough.
Ah, the nacho cheese!
Oh god, it really does look like the nacho cheese out here, my god.
It's like really greasy nacho
Like the,
cheese.
again, the carnival, like, kind of nacho cheese going on right there.
Behold, spectacle, be amazed.
Pull her over.
Boink. Done yet?
So it'd be more dramatic if it was, or this would be more entertaining if it was actually gameplay and not just
Yeah.
cutscene and cutscene and cutscene thing.
You're too clingy.
Just turn it into a fucking fatality.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I think you're all mixed up.
Arm.
No right hand, it's not
No.
time.
Now we get our fist weapons.
Wait,
and good
what?
God, they're ugly.
Oh god, I forgot how these things looked.
Those just look like those just look like I activated big arm mode going on right there.
Yeah.
That
Like,
or
you get those-
that
you
or
get
of like
those look.
that
Oh
if like
god.
oh god. It was
Oh,
like that
God.
or the what you call it? It's like a flesh color version of like the shock gauntlets from Batman Arkham Origins kind of
I'm
deal.
just thinking they're like the fucking like Hulk fist toys you get.
Yeah.
Really?
What's real unfortunate about those fists is because they're still Devil May Cry fist weapons, which means they're great. But I don't want to look at them.
About her?
I mean, at least I can start upgrading those now at this point because we got all
yeah.
the base stuff for the other ones done.
My succubus is dead.
Oh.
Sparta.
Oh, that's a problem.
what up?
Oh shit, that's funny.
Spawn. The Nephilim. It fights.
Person just falls right out. Uppercuts, okay.
It's your Devil May Cry gauntlets.
Gosh, shot.
There are 2 upgrades right into them.
Yep. Where are you, Enix? Okay.
Snake Eye is kind of Slam and Snake Eye, so yeah, you can get both of them right now.
Snake Eye. Okay, yeah, that's my rebellion. And
And
slam.
Slam.
All right. That's all the base moves. Sweet. There we go.
They're fist weapons. I like them. You do good work.
Yeah, we'll meet you there. See you soon, Virgil.
You guys seem tight. How'd you meet?
Is it relevant?
I'd like to know who I'm risking life and limb with. He's my brother. He's trying to save the world. What's your story? Listen, I never asked for your help, but you gave it, and I appreciate it. I trust you. You can trust me too.
rescued me.
Is it time for more flashback?
I was in
For
foster
more,
home.
more storyboard
My father was a
flashbacks?
demon.
I
He attacked
don't know if she
my
gets any.
soulmates.
Also, man, the lighting is. I know they're on a city street, but the lighting is going nuts.
Yeah.
It's okay. I felt nothing. I couldn't physically escape, so I found another way. I aimlessly wandered limbo in spirit form. I found Virgil there. He heard my cry for help.
He commissioned me. His prices were not too bad back then.
Demons.
Hmm?
Both figuratively.
If the
Back
story
then.
was just a little bit better, like the scene would be.
Yeah, when
Better at
it's
martial
not
arts.
trying so hard, kind of deal.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm fine with these scenes, but they're also still pretty basic, like in terms of like presentation. So you
Yeah.
kind of get bored a little bit looking at it.
Counter.
Like it's nice, it's actually a nice scene of them interacting and stuff like that. But it's just like so
just a
uninterested.
little bit
looking at
more
it.
visually without going, without doing the art on the street or the storyboard flashbacks.
Like, you won't get the symbolism.
Also, there is a fedora missing in this scene.
Rip. Rip the fender.
Rip in peace.
Tower. Controlled by Mundus. They have a monopoly over the world's media.
That seems like a very precarious tower over there.
And surveillance.
Except it looks like it will fall any
Spy on
minute.
the populace through their network of satellites, routers, CCTV cameras.
Yeah, I noticed that bit. What's the plan?
Cat?
The Raptor News Network is run by a demon. Bob
Oh, is this
Barber.
the news station level?
Bob Barber's
We're not there just yet, but we're getting there.
so he's
Okay.
more than just a fucking dick. And he's in that tower.
Not that tower. That one.
In Limbo, that's not a reflection. That's the real deal.
It's a prison, and Barbas rules it cruelly. There's no mercy, and no escape.
We are imprisoned by the media.
You'll have to go alone this time. Cat can't follow where you're headed.
Okay.
Alone is fine. She's done enough.
On the plus side, there won't be any cameras down there.
Good.
I don't think there's no cops on this street going on that graffiti or anything like that.
It's fine.
Fine. Aside from the random cameras that were just demons.
Hey!
Oh shit, not in limbo.
Insert simple and clean here.
Oh, bum bum wow 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 wow.
Well, Bob, now I get why your point of view is so upside down.
They're basically a "we live in society" line.
Yeah.
It's like, is there like literal, probably not word for word, but more or less.
Oh, you got switch.
yeah.
You got switch by D-pad to that.
You use D-pad to switch between the version of your demon and angel weapons.
Okay.
I typically just leave the fists on at all times. Functionally, in battle, they're basically the same thing as your other heavy weapon. Also, that voice line is so... He has some terrible voice lines for the fists.
Oh no.
Like, his barks are really funny.
Wah!
Got a little too much oomph in it. But yeah, no, they fist weapons. Like, the biggest difference would be is that, like, the fists are much more close range than the axe. But they feel better, so I prefer to use them.
Oh yeah, I like these a lot more already.
Also, I do like his animations for them. Like, I do like the charge for like the forward fist and like doing like this big almost cartoony wind up. So the next angel weapon's also pretty good. Honestly, like, the second devil weapon and angel weapon you get almost invalidates the first one, in my opinion. Also, yeah, you can absolutely just full punch uppercut these guys out of their charge. It's some pretty fun tech, actually.
Ow, ow! I forget what his lock on again. Ow!
I'm fine with just calling this alternate reality. I know some people made like some like jokes of like maybe they could like reference this in like 5 where like Lady or Trish talked to Dante is like, you remember that weird phase where you dyed your hair black and all that shit? He's just like, I don't like to talk about it.
I
Wow.
was going through a phase.
As a slammer. Never thought I'd be breaking into jail.
Another issue I kind of have with this game is that there's a lot of point of no returns for levels, so you can't really explore as freely as you might want. For secret. Like, it's not terrible, like, I understand it, but I wish they wouldn't do that. Wop, 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 wop.
Aha. Just doing God's work, are you, Bob?
Okay.
Gonna have to take a detour.
Yoink!
The symbolism is less than stellar, but the general art design,
yeah,
not bad.
like set design and stuff like that. I still really like in this game overall.
Maybe just delete a few of these words.
Yeah.
Like, probably the one thing that honestly this does have over any other Devil May Cry, even 5. 5 might have a couple locations, but
Okay.
like the crater, when like right
What
before you
the
start going
fuck?
into the Clive pod is pretty good.
There we go.
Whatever you are. Get
Rat!
the hell outta here.
Rat.
Rat! It's actually kind of more of a cat, but still.
Rat!
You rat cat. Go get the cat.
Poor bastards.
Definitely the biggest issue I can say with like most Devil May Cry games is that the end game gets very samey visually.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the inside of the Clive pod, like not that there isn't noticeable differences, but it just is not enough.
Blends together.
It's like Dante gets like 2 levels that aren't inside the Clive pod.
And while the end game does have enough aesthetic differences that does make it at least interesting enough from what you've been around before, it's still not as interesting as some early levels. Destroy skins.
Yeah.
destroyed cityscapes with a lot more.
There's a lot more to do with that.
It
Though
also
it's
helps that like early morning. It's like early morning in the timeline, so that they have those nice colors so that actually kind of help everything come out. Whereas everything else is just kind of either just dark grime or just midday.
Yeah, it's help a lot. Actually, like it starts at like right before dawn.
That's kind of like the same thing with like Resident Evil 4 kind of deal, because it takes place all in one day kind of deal. You get the daytime for a little bit, and then just like a couple of hours in, then it's all night for the rest of the game after that point kind of deal. It's like,
Yeah,
okay,
and
but-
like we have our mechanics like tied to that as well. Where like the enemies
What the
like
hell?
start to show their true nature because of night. Las Plagas.
God, those are going to be horrifying in the remake.
Oh my god, yeah, I mean, like, you can already see the Las Plagas, like, crawling inside the first guy.
Yeah.
It's like,
We
oh
even
my
had-
god,
we
they are
had,
gonna go further.
Yeah, we had proto Lost Plagas in RE3 where like Nemesis would be infecting enemies and giving them basically Lost Plagas heads, and those were bastards.
Huh. Wait, remake or original?
Remake 3.
Okay.
Before Nemesis would just punch through any zombies in his path. There's a spirit right above you, I think, or is that just fire? That's just fire. Just a dumpster fire. Quite
Souls
literally.
of the damned fire, you know.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Go on, get lost.
Okay, I'm doing
Yeah,
so.
Alright, fine. Oh, wait. I don't like these enemy types. They're annoying.
Ah, great. Here's Mummy.
These are not too dissimilar to like the witches in God of War, or Data Boy, or like they'll have a time where it's just like you have to. They have like a evasion frame, so it's hard to really get some hits in. Actually, no, that's inaccurate. They have super armor mode that they'll turn on. Sometimes they'll just hit you off stage.
I'm still combo going, I think.
No, they're showing the super armor. And then they do this. Blank of balls.
The interesting, Roxas, about Las Plagas is that, like, actually, like, recontextualizes, like, when you think about it, recontextualizes Dr. Salvador quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, this is just a guy with a bag over his head. Oh, wait, no, that is totally a Las Plagas that exploded a little early.
I was just going to do something that I forgot. What was I going to do? But
You are about to die, so if you want to heal, you could.
yeah.
But I think there's health out here, maybe?
Pop one.
Also, I think there's a spirit behind you over there. Yeah, look up. Turn around and look up.
Ah, there's a soul of the damned.
Good old 45 degrees.
We're gonna die. Oh my god. There we go. I'm gonna get eventually.
Be right back. I got a bathroom.
Alright. Rat kids. Okay, I guess that is wait, the progression. No, there. Where's it? Here. No, that's not progression. That one. Yoink.
Prisoners are detained for prolonged suffering. Suicide is not possible.
I'm back.
Your suffering.
Such an awkward yeah.
Yeah, it's like a yeah, boy.
Yep.
Also, are we getting Devil Trigger soon? I kind of just realized we haven't gotten it yet.
Yeah, a couple more levels.
They make you wait a while for it, man.
Yeah. Good old wildcat.wap.
Wah! I feel like that's been happening a lot this part.
Oh, you do have a key. Okay, I think I remember this one. Not bad. Yep.
Kill enemies.
Only use your angel weapon.
Okay.
I appreciate these kinds of missions where it's just like, no, make use of your full moveset. Like, unlike some other Devil May Cry games, there's no bad weapons.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, wouldn't even really say there's bad weapons in, say, Devil May Cry 3, but some of them just have a much higher skill ceiling than most
people are gonna realize, except those are the combo masters are gonna find use in kind of deal.
We just did them Succubus boss fight mission, so I think I don't know what number this is. I think we might be approaching 10?
Can I see? Nope.
No, it doesn't say. Yeah, we get health.
Yay! Yep.
Oh, spirit somewhere around here.
There you are. I forget, what do the red souls just in general still do the upgrades despite like the one upgrade rule thing?
The red orbs are just for buying items.
Oh, right. Because I keep forgetting. I was like, but it's only the one, so it's like, what are they? Actually,
the economy's a little fucked in this game.
I'm coming for you, Bob.
At least early game, but like halfway through the game.
Well then. Oh, there's a key back there. Hold on.
Back it up, back it up.
Back it up.
Birdemic happening over there.
What's going on there?
Keep
But
it
first.
first. Gimme.
Also, I do agree, Racing John, the next boss is probably the best boss in the game.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Even just visually.
Yeah. Yep. Pretty straightforward.
You could try to fight him a little bit more. Hopper.
Standard fare.
Ow. 'Cause, 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 'cause
They are mostly blue enemies, so your quick weapons will typically be the better options to get to them.
Hey, would you like to come over here?
Just shoot. I think you just shoot them.
Don't make cry
Big
too,
ready
yeah!
Like, these are more designed for you to come to them rather than them come to you, but I feel like that's a bad design since half the places you fight them have bottomless pits.
Yeah.
Like, I get the philosophy, I don't think it's well executed, because then you have shit like that.
Yeah.
And that happens a lot in Virgil's DLC, where you have way too small platforms to fight shit.
Man, what are you swinging at?
To be fair, he's mostly blind.
Okay.
I can feel you. Who is it? I'll cut your head off.
Put your stick down. I'm not gonna hurt you. Unless you give me a reason to.
Are you a prisoner of Mundus too?
No.
I don't know why they gave a pause in there. I feel like
Tell me how to get to that tower.
the script got changed at some point.
Tower. Why?
Because I want to kill the demon that
Man,
runs
that
the
England
show.
flag is just all
Yeah.
the bloom on it.
Union Jack. Empowering.
Yes. I can help. If you help me first.
Let's hear it.
Also, yeah, a lot of... It's always interesting how much they can pack these levels with those spirits.
Just gonna stack up on that a little bit.
You could have increased your max health.
Oh,
but
wait.
you spent it
Oh,
all
right.
on... You spent it all on vital stars.
I forget that that's an option in here, right? Damn it.
Well, don't forget it too. Don't forget it too much because it's still the same in Devil May Cry 5.
Okay, right. I'm just used. I keep forgetting about that they are gonna deal with this upgrade system.
Those flying bastards stole my eye. They torment me incessantly. I can't leave here without it. I'm trapped for eternity. Get me back my eye, and I'll take you to the tower. Over here! Flying bastards! Come!
Something tells me I gotta use my red weapons coming up. Oh, nope, never mind.
Or harpies.
Go! Go! Follow them! Find
Go,
their
just-
nest!
Just go over. Now you just follow them in.
Yeah, that's it. Lead the way.
Now, I like this in like terms of story. Like, yeah,
Whoa.
follow them.
Little
Yeah,
bastards.
follow them to get to their nest. But also, this is a hallway. I feel like you could just do it yourself.
Yoink. Whee!
There you are.
Ow! So maybe had that truck come in a little. Oh wait, no, that's not a.
Yeah. It's gonna happen again, by the way.
Oh, that's the wrong side.
Don't worry, there's health around here somewhere.
Flying bastards! You wanna play?
say. Yeah, when the train comes by, you can launch them into it to get insta kill, taking big damage.
Ah.
And I did not realize how much just having both Devil Breakers and a Devil Bringer just changes the game.
I'm at my full power. The side path is where they want you to go. Also, I think there's a health pod back there. First, shoot that.
Every good time. Where's the health bag?
You missed it.
Yeah,
Path
that.
This is gonna keep happening. Two level ups.
No, get back here.
Upgrade some stuff if you want.
Oh, wait.
I think a wheel spawned. Thankfully, I just ran into a wall. Yeah, Divinity statue is behind you, and you do have 2 level ups. This still requires the axe.
Ah. And
Another race to the finish. This is definitely what this devolves into. It's just double jump, air dash, and then
Yeah.
Your air dash, yeah, your air dash will reset after every grapple.
no.
They tricked you.
Okay.
Doesn't take you to the beginning, thankfully.
At least we love it. Fine.
You lost too much height. Okay, now drop.
What the fuck? Yeah, there we go.
Fine.
Ah.
Yay!
Hell, thank you.
I forgot that they added extra pictures in the New Game Plus.
Yeah. Get some screen caps for killing an enemy.
Yeah. Also, just the end of mission.
Yeah, those are fun. Because I believe if you get an S rank, you get a second picture.
Yeah.
One of them ends with Dante eating the strawberry sundae, making the anime canon. Or, like it's already canon because Morrison and what's her face show up.
Yeah, the latter as a voice. It's like, get me out of this goddamn birthday party.
I'll fight to save the world any day. I do not want to go to this birthday party.
Like, she was just calling him constantly. It's like we're just getting, like, Amy Rose energy here.
The anime has good writing. The action is not as good as people would like it to be.
Yeah, that's the thing I heard. Like, there's no real fight in that, which it's the Devil May Cry, like, anime. It's like, what?
Usually the other way around kind of deal.
You flocking bastards.
Huh.
You fucked up the line!
It's fine. So the gimmick of this place is if you keep jumping on the platforms below you, they'll break. So try to keep in the air as much as you can.
Get ready for my combo meter to get very
Kinda
stale.
easy with what you got.
It's not hard to stay in the air, but if you want any style variety, you're probably going to hit the ground soon.
You bring up Cavalier.
If only. Don't forget, Pat, you do have the pause move in the air to switch up your combo.
Alright.
Okay. We're going to have very uninteresting music with how non-existent this style meter is.
I'm sorry, guys.
Peak gameplay.
May not like it.
This is what Devil May Cry 2 looks like, everyone. Just imagine it with guns instead.
You got some health.
That was a cracking good fight. Now,
No.
how do we get back?
That one is progress. One of those is a secret exit. Well, not secret exit, but secrets.
Gonna assume this one, cause it is... Oh my god! There we go.
Hey, you have 3 level ups. It's a little bit of time before you get your next weapon, so no need to hoard it.
Alright.
And this is a system where you can refund your points, so if you ever... There's another exit you can take. This is backtracking. So you can take that other one first to see what's hiding. The range is deceptive on these things. Probably another wheel. Yeah. Another 2.
One do I dodge first? Ow!
Shot the wrong one first.
Yay,
Yay.
now.
Oh, health.
Oh.
That one's health. That one's health.
There you go.
Take it when you can. I wish they were a little bit more vibrant. So, yeah, you can divinity statue up and get some level ups.
Yeah,
Abilities. You do have the leap, which I believe is a follow-up to, yeah. Not something you're probably going to use that often, but it's something there. You do still have the drive. Might as well get drive and overdrive. Hello, Jason.
Hello.
How you doing today, Jason?
I had Korean hot pot.
Nice.
I had Korean hot pot for the first time, but also attempted to learn how to use chopsticks. I'm terrible at it.
Yeah.
I learned how to. I think around college, I finally learned how to actually use chopsticks effectively. Around that time.
Also, since we all like spicy, we all ordered pretty much made like a spicy hot pot. Yeah, it was great until I splashed some of it in my left eye.
Ooh.
Also found out that that Korean place also has sport karaoke rooms that you can reserve. My God. So how's Dante's quest to make sure that our artists actively get paid?
Practically, that hasn't been the topic much this session yet.
We could argue that we're about to kill the most exposure dollar person ever.
Oh wait, did you guys get to the cutscene of him just saying like the curse words?
Oh fuck you, fuck you,
Just-
fuck you.
yeah.
Yep.
No, I missed that's my favorite cutscene. No!
Yeah, Alexandra.
That's my favorite cutscene in this whole game. That cutscene is so bad.
Fuck you!
They're talking about the fuck you cutscene and he missed it.
Oh, did I miss it? Oh.
Yeah.
We are.
I think the cutscene after like that whole sequence might be a little worse.
That cutscene
It's
is
worse, but it's not as entertaining.
Yeah, no, there's a spectacle to the other. The other one's just, why did we show this?
Listen, how do we write this scene? I don't know. Just have them keep swearing at each other.
Invigorating.
So how do you enjoy Pokemon, Alexandra? I saw that you got it.
Oh, yeah. I finished the main game
By
already.
the way, Pat.
Wow, really?
Yes.
Well, Jason, remember, everybody goes a lot faster than you.
True.
Actually, I think this is dead end. My
Fair,
bad.
I was slower than most people in my.
Well, I'm just more talking of, like, Jason's the person to do literally everything, and that's why it took him, like, way longer to get through Xenoblade 3 than the rest of us gotta do.
Well, I mean, I was doing literally everything, like catching everything in, like, my freaking path.
Because I got the game on Wednesday. I'm still not done yet.
I got the game on. Okay, for the record, I finished the game like the weekend after Thanksgiving. Okay.
Like, I got 2 more gyms to do, and I got 1 more Team Star member to fight.
Yeah, I've only got 2 gyms, 2 of the Titans, and 1 of the Stars.
I'm gonna just tell you right now, there is one Titan. Leave the Lake Titan for last. You'll thank me later.
Which one?
At the lake.
Oh, the lake. Okay.
I think like based on that Titan's level, I think they expect you to actually do that one last.
They do. I mean, you like I said, you could do it out of order. They do let you do the stuff out of order. It's not recommended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the second
It's
gym.
appreciated.
Also, it seems like some of that stuff you do have to complete before you can even get there.
No, I will say the final team, the last team Starbase, you need to beat all 5 Titans in order to access it. It's like it's actually literally inaccessible without having all 5 Titans beaten.
Everything else you can access without needing the abilities.
There was it seemed like there was a star base that just blocked off the water gym.
No, you can take it. You have to take the long way around. There was a long way around.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to the water gym for my 3rd gym.
That was my 4th gym. My 3rd gym was the electric gym because I was just in that area.
Yeah.
Also, my best way to describe my experience with this game is, okay, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to, hey, what's that over there? Oh, that's a cool Pokemon. Oh, that shiny thing's over there. I keep getting distracted.
Come to Pokemon Breath of the Wild.
Ooh, a piece of candy.
Not quite,
It
but
is, like Pokemon, like seriously, this game is basically fulfilling the ooh piece of candy syndrome.
like I'm not quite getting Breath of the Wild out of it, but it
I'm
is
saying in a
adjacent.
sense of, I'm saying that
I think he's being more in response to what Jason was.
Oh.
We appreciate that this game has the tech where enemies can hurt themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always
Much
fun.
appreciated.
That's always good.
Okay,
Like,
okay,
the
I was getting
AI.
confused because it looked like this guy was only weak to holy weapons at first for him, which is why I kept getting fucked up.
Also, will say, Scout and Violet's soundtrack, pretty good.
It is. It's really good. Also,
Like
I really love how dynamic it is because you have this calm version, you have battle version, you have the wild battle version, and then you have the version when you're on the field when you're riding Koraidon and Miraidon, and I really like that. Very dynamic.
Apparently there have been like glitches with the dynamic music where it'll just stay in phase 1. Apparently Elite 4 had that problem.
Yeah.
I believe that was actually fixed in the recent patch.
Yeah, but people are like, wait, you mean it wasn't for the pro? Oh my god.
It's Flawgruff 2.0.
The start of that Elite 4 music actually kind of can, like, it's weird, but it's like I can kind of see it. Like, it has a very particular build-up.
He's stuck!
Wow, that's a gigantic ass.
Damn, that was a good mix, not gonna lie, man. Well played.
You can't get through that, Matt. I'll save you the trouble.
Pokemon design is that piece.
You can't get through it.
Damn it. Wait.
Your aerial combos are not.
Wait, he's almost there. He's almost there. He's cutting
it looks like
it's doable. He's cutting it. I'm seeing it.
I'm seeing the animation of cutting it.
Alright.
Wait, what were you saying, Jason? What was your favorite design so far?
Annihilate.
Damn. Okay, fine.
No, have you guys been seeing all the Tinkaton memes?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's so many.
I mean, Tinka's my favorite for sure.
Tinka, with that, and then also, just E.D. named his Senna, so that's also going through my head on that one.
Oh
too.
yeah, my favorite one because it combines Splatoon with somebody edited out the hammer with the dynamo roller.
I do like Tinkatons design a lot. It's just when I saw Annihilate, I just went that right there.
Oh, by the way, you know the best part about Tinkaton is it's shiny.
Why do I
I haven't
imagine?
seen its colors yet, actually.
No, Tinkaton's shiny. Like the body itself is still it's just like slightly different. It's the hammer.
Oh boy.
The hammer is the same color as a shiny Corviknight. Do the math.
But Jason, why do I imagine you just doing the Leonardo DiCaprio, just that kind of deal, pointing?
I was freaking out when I saw Annihilate for the first time to go, what is that? That's the evolution of Primate? He looks beyond.
Glory looks good!
No. Annihilate was so angry he died.
What are you?
That's what happened with Primate. He got so angry he evolved and died.
And I do appreciate that they set the groundwork for that back in Sun with the entry saying, like, they've been known to die from their anger, but now they've gone one step beyond.
So I immediately, because I already had a Primate, I figured I was taught to evolve it. I evolved it and immediately EV trained it.
This way.
I will say the gym that I thought was the most clever for their ace was the electric gym because I was like, okay, you know what, well played. Because that was actually really clever.
I think getting the Stinger level 2 would do good.
Actually,
The
yeah.
Stinger.
The gym that I'm the most proud of was actually the normal gym.
Everyone loves the normal gym leaders.
Alexandra, I had a Tauros that could terrestrialize it to an electric type.
Oh.
Alright, time for another unintentionally funny scene.
You were blinded and imprisoned here for how long?
Hundreds of years.
Are you sure you know your way around?
Like the back of my hand.
Subtitles are freaking out, though.
Are you nuts?
I forget. You and I see things differently. Seeing things differently can open new paths.
What do you mean?
You only see evil in me because I am a demon. Try opening your mind.
What?
It's all a matter.
Subtitles were written before they did the performances, I think. It's obvious when you say
not
it.
Morgan
but,
Freeman.
yeah. Also, yeah.
How is he literally supposed to see that?
That's the joke.
You and I see things differently. You literally have to twist your eye to make that path appear, dude. You and I see things differently. To you, I'm a demon.
I think you're full of shit.
To you, I'm a demon, but to me, I'm a god.
There's something back there, Pat.
I just see that there's a path to progression over there.
Up, look up.
Nope, in here.
There he is. Okay, this one you can cut down.
Wait. Still taking back to the session I was in. I was at the freaking artist. I'm starting to think about that. I'm giggling again. Damn it.
Virgil hasn't been here much, so we haven't got much of his commission nonsense going on.
Oh, it'll be soon enough, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, there's only one moment in this game. I'm trying to capture a Pokemon that actually made me mad. Up in the mountain. Oh, hey, look, a spirit tube. Memento killed itself.
Oh.
Just went. All right, I guess.
Yeah, I ran into a skunk tank really early. I was like, oh sweet, eats a quick ball. Uses explosion. I was like, well, fuck you too.
I was like, all right, dude. I get it. Nobody's no.
Which made them a threat. Like me.
I'd like to note that the skunk has explosive farts, basically.
Amazing.
Reverb fart sound effect.
Perhaps.
Okay, Pat, you will be getting your double trigger soon.
Thank God.
Does it actually make that much of a difference in this game?
In the original one, you were just straight up invincible, from what I'm told, for Devil Trigger.
Did they nerf it in this version?
Well,
they nerfed it in this mode. On hardcore mode, Devil Trigger functions more like the original games. In this game, it was designed where, like, the moment you activated it, every enemy would be slowed down and put into free fall. So basically, it was just free damage on top of healing. I think it gave you. Like, it was pretty OP, which, I mean, not necessarily opposed to it, but it was nice to just have it kind of return to form. You want to get to the angel platform, Pat. Just make your way to the wing of the statue. Look down.
How?
Look down.
I mean, yes, down.
Okay.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I didn't see that platform. Okay, alright.
Asiel?
Rich.
So I like how you've gone from out the edge to out the edge in the course of 24 hours, Pat.
Thanks, game.
Also, Alexander, I think I might actually do it this generation. I think I actually will make a competitive team and go online with it.
I would probably wait right now because I don't know if the RNG basically the RNG generator's kind of wonky right now, or it's all
it's busted.
I don't know if that's fixed yet.
Oh, is that fixed yet?
I don't know.
Grab that, Pat.
No. But I would probably wait. I mean, plenty of time for you to make a team.
Now imagine this enemy type in the original version where any other weapon would clink off, and should be getting in the middle of other enemy encounters where other things would clink off.
Good riddance.
Hello. Why am I just imagining it to speak like, what'd you call it, from, SMT, like, the highest Archangel,
I thought the highest Archangel was Metatron.
Metatron, yeah, Metatron. Like, just the face really reminds me of Metatron.
Of Alan Rickman? I'm kidding. That's a Dogma joke.
Going back, Devil Trigger just having as an option is going to be appreciated.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yoink.
Oh my god, I'm coming down!
Guys, you won't believe
This
the
loading
adventure
screen.
I'm going on.
Time to break the last of the chains.
Here in Sparta, staying in distance. All these squares make a circle.
All these squares make a circle.
Circle.
If I remember right, in development they actually had the idea to have
see what
Devil
happens.
Trigger and Angel Trigger. One high offense, the other high defense.
Hey,
So
I think that would have. Okay, no,
basically
I would
think of it
actually
like-
legit think that would have been interesting.
Yeah. I think the compromise they went with is the air dash.
Yeah.
Rox is more like freeing Dante's hidden potentials. If you want to give this game probably more credit than it deserves, you could argue that like he repressed a lot of his childhood and his history, so he wasn't able to use all of it. And now that he's accepting it, he has his full power.
Wasn't that also kind of Dante in DMC 3 when he got his double trigger as well, or?
Pretty much, yeah.
Bird was outright stab him.
Yeah, there's two parts to that. One is that Rebellion did explicitly give him more power. They actually make that full circle in Devil May Cry 5. But also, yeah, Dante just was like ignoring his heritage. He didn't care to be a son of a demon.
Yeah. He didn't like being a demon. Virgil loved being a demon, pretty much, between them.
We chose our path in the face of
They both took the death of their mother in different ways.
Yeah.
Dante was like, fuck demons, this was the worst thing that ever happened to us.
And then it took his nephew slash son, or nephew or son, depending on you talking, to beat some sense into them.
Finally, you
Yep.
will have that choice. You will have a great power.
Just the fucking
Power that will allow you to
Yoshi slap from the terminal montage is like, no!
Demon trigger!
Stop it. Get some help.
Be brave, my son. I love you.
Tons Gigaton hammer with a horny bonk.
Somebody looks like somebody made a mod for Frontier and they replaced Sonic with a gun.
Yeah, I saw that one. Alright. Minimum threshold. Okay, so just low bar there. Got
Same
it.
thing as other ones. And then, yeah, release it like Spartan Rage.
Of war. Squid, it might be the original Dante. I don't know.
So yeah, in the original version, these enemies would already be in the air.
Ow!
So yeah. Style goes up much more while in Devil Trigger mode. So yeah, original design doc was going to kind of take the Dark Jack, Light Jack idea and kind of give it what it probably should have been.
Yeah.
You mean don't make one side broken like that?
Well,
like that?
I mean, from my
Arguable.
all Light Jack is a glorified heal button at the end of the day for him.
Yeah, but you just don't run around
well,
using
that's my
time.
problem with him. That's all he does, like, kind of deal. Like, in practicality, that's all he really will ever do in Jack 3 for him. And then Dark Jack is just borderline. Why would you even use it, kind of deal?
Because you had all those weapons. Yay.
Yeah, the weapons are too good in that game.
Just a little bit of a spoiler for my Lost Frontier video, but I think they finally kind of make it actually work in that game compared to the console version for their kind of system in that game.
There's gonna be a butt in that statement somewhere. That review isn't there.
Wait for the actual video.
I'm not sure, because I haven't actually gotten far enough to get the Devil Trigger in my playthrough, so I don't know if it's best to use it like a Bayonetta function rather than the old Devil Trigger, where just use it whenever you get it full. It probably fills up faster than you think, so it's best to use it whenever you can.
Oh, that's interesting.
I think we're about halfway, Roxas.
Hey, he wants to skip. Alright, sure.
Also, if you look at that regeneration, like you heal a lot of health in this game.
Yeah.
I think that's probably gets lowered down in harder difficulties, but that makes sense.
What if I could switch out Puppet Punch to Shadow Punch?
This game does have a cool mode where it's, I think, Style May Cry or something like that, where you have to be at like an A rank in order to damage enemies. Which definitely makes encounters go on longer, but it also means that like you're having to use all your options to win encounters, and I do appreciate that. I think it works a bit better with the old system, where like Style was a bit freer, because with how the decay in hardcore mode goes, like it would be miserable.
Sure, here. Come
Also, I forgot it was the end of this level where the unintentionally funny cutscene happens.
But yeah, as for talking about the Lost Frontier video, Dexter is pretty much ready to go for like the middle of this month for an upload on that. Lost Frontier is going to take me a bit more time because I did the audio skeleton. We're looking at about a 45-minute for that one, so...
Oh boy, that's gonna be a...
It's a beefy video.
It's a chunker.
I think it's like just about as long as the Jak 2 video on that.
I have a lot to say.
God, I still think the bottle gag of I could have sworn there was less in this bottle.
I had a lot of fun making that one.
Like you think it's like no. Yeah, you were definitely getting red in the face with laughter.
I am a lightweight. And I did actually get drunk for that review, so...
I can believe that. I believe that.
For both the live action segment and the recording segment, so you're welcome.
The genuine article, folks.
Whoa, okay, oh, that was a pit. That's all I'd be destroyed. Oh, okay.
There's a shoot the ow wings off. Just roll a fire Emblem on his forehead.
Woo!
Whoa!
Lulu? Now.
Speaking of Pokemon designs, I saw something that was horrifying today. I was just like, I did not need to have that image in my head.
What?
So, one of the new Pokemon, Mousehold, is involved for a Tandemaus. Comes in the family of 3 or 4 and everything. They're like, we don't know where the other two. They don't know where the other 2 mice come from. So somebody decided, okay, what if the mice just go undergo mitosis? And I'm just like,
Just one head starts to grow out of it and slowly rips out.
Yeah, that's basically what happened. That was basically the drawing. I'm just like, I didn't need that image.
Also, the funniest thing with that Pokemon, Alexandra, I think everyone else was in the chat when I realized it. I saw a bunch of art of just the mice in various outfits, and I thought that was
Did you see the Spy Family one?
Yes, that was adorable. But I assumed that was just an artist's like mice drawings. I didn't think they were Pokemon, so I just was so surprised when I realized, oh, this is a Pokemon, not just some fan art or creation.
Yeah.
It just hits that exact style of just like, here's my cutesy like Hello Kitty-esque thing. So it's just like, yeah, this person gets a lot of work, I guess.
DD, the mice are reproducing! That is basically the move population bomb in a nutshell. It's the only, by the way, it's the first multi-hit move that can hit more than 5 times.
Really?
Yeah, it can hit up to 10. It can hit up to 10 times.
Jesus. What's the damage scaling for that?
It is 20 per hit, 90 accuracy. However, there's of course ways you can augment it. For example, Mousehold's hidden ability is Technician.
Oh boy.
Oh, okay.
Also, Pat, there is health before you go in there.
Where is the hell? Ah, there's that.
Also, red
Alright,
orbs.
now you can do the more orbs. Oh, you can afford a
Orbs.
health
Ooh,
upgrade.
health
now.
upgrade next time we find a statue. Miss.
fine, man.
I could check if we missed
come back to
one.
it. Ah, this mission sucks. Survive 3 minutes.
I'm not kidding when I say this. It just sounds. This song sounds like it's out of like another song in Jack X. I don't know why,
It
but
does.
it really does.
Yeah.
It does sound very Jack X-y. Oh, okay. The floor does not break.
The floor is lava.
That's definitely when it isn't. God, I think I'll take this 3-minute mission over the one Devil May Cry 5 where you gotta beat a bunch of enemies and be in 20 seconds. It's really stupid.
Oh no, Star Raptor, that's a flying type. Whatever will I do? Oh,
Rock.
dear. Oh no! Oh, Thunder Punch.
I forget, what's Rock even good against aside from flying?
Ice.
Ice. Fire.
Bug.
Oh, really? Bug?
It's the rock push bugs.
Yeah, sometimes the timing doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but...
To be fair, it just occurred to me why bug types are super fit against grass because bugs eat plants.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know why Bug is strong against Dark.
Man.
Because Dark type is a weakness.
You lose health as time goes on, Pat.
Damn.
There's no magic pixel.
What'd you say,
Go ahead,
Jason?
No wait, I thought Bug was strong effective against Psychic, not Dark.
It is both.
Oh.
I get why it's strong against Psychic because like it's a phobia.
That actually makes a lot of sense. I never thought of it like that.
Most type weaknesses, the moment someone explains it, you're like, wait, that makes a sense.
Yeah, like, all of Psychic weaknesses are phobias.
Loser!
You're a loser.
Someone sent out Private's trainer, right? Ooh, a Tauros. Alright, I'll use this move to kill the one shot. It wasn't so hard. I just went, loser! It didn't even work!
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad they have a Tauros God up Haldean variant. I hate it on the field because they always stampede in packs, and I'm just like, oh, okay, I'm done with this battle. Bam, Tauros. Fuck you.
Another one.
Me.
I mean, they're not fighting types, so they'll just like, look at you go, fight!
Why is Dark weak to Bug? I kind of get why Dark is weak to fighting because it's like superhero kind of stuff.
Bugs dwell in darkness? Question mark. I don't know.
I mean, there's just sometimes I just go where I just think that they just needed to give it another weakness.
Okay, I'm reading this. The logic behind Bug being strong against Dark
You can give up that.
Since most bugs are active at night under the cover of darkness, they thrive in places that have little to no light.
Oh.
A little bit of a stretch, but sure.
Yeah, I'll believe it.
God.
Excuse me.
Bless you. Yeah, I can hear the spirit around here.
Okay,
Oh,
now
you're
I'm just thinking
outside.
about that. I know this doesn't have to do with type matchups or anything, but I just still love the favorite little comic of Entei's frozen solid. Entei ran away, and it's just a frozen block of ice slamming through sliding through multiple houses.
I don't know how you're supposed to get that one.
Yeah, it just happens on a hill.
Oh, there it is. This makes sense.
Oh, by the way, Jason, have you downloaded the update for Fortnite today?
Yeah, yeah, I have. I played it. I played it with some friends earlier.
Sweet. And people are getting back in because the Battle Pass doesn't suck this time.
Oh yeah, the Battle Pass, like they also changed the map too. The map is new.
Yeah,
100% new.
I like the new
Really
hammer a lot.
Come here. What is it?
Yeah, look at the Battle Pass for everything that's in here. Just like, it's like a, it looks good. And I was surprised when you actually get Doom Guy.
And if you do kill Mundus,
You don't have to get to the end of the Battle Pass to get him. You'll lock him at tier 5.
Expression on his face, like, oh, who'll take his place?
And then zoom in. It's just like it's supposed to be a dramatic scene, but it just looks stupid.
I don't know. I never thought I'd make it this far.
I don't know. You know what? That's a good question.
Feels like it needed.
Damn, he's got a point.
Man,
Yeah, that makes sense.
You made a point.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Actually, you know what? Hold on.
Aaron, I don't think they've released that yet. Or have they?
No, it's, My Hero stuff is not in the game.
No, not yet.
Yeah.
It's going to be later this season.
Yeah, I think it's
not
going to be
right
at the
now.
midpoint of the season, I believe. At this point.
Yeah, it
But
looks
you know
like
what? It's after Goku. It's not weird to me anymore at this point. Kind of deal.
Yeah.
Thank you, Phineas.
it wasn't quite a favor.
Oh wait, there's probably gonna be Adam. Adam. You can pick up. That's gonna be called One for All. That will allow you to do the big punch. That can like destroy like a whole bunch of stuff.
Or do the finger flick that's just a big air projectile.
Which is gonna be annoying real quick when that item drops. Just like the Kamehameha.
It looks like when they showed in the trailer. They showed Deku doing the Detroit Smash.
Almost beyond limit, but he has one weakness.
He has a weakness.
Oh boy, this plot point.
That's what they do with it. That's just like.
His weakness is that he loves her.
Well, that was a delay on that laugh. Okay.
No, that, you know what? That's pretty natural. You know that moment where you start to laugh, but it doesn't quite come out?
You're giving this game too much credit.
I can give credit to the acting at the very least.
Yeah.
Lilith, his mistress, carries his child.
Who will probably
Except for
eat
this scene.
shortly. He'll probably eat Ash shortly after board anyway.
I do think this is an awkward delivery.
Why is he looking like directly at the camera on that?
Yeah,
That's some Gollum shit right here.
I feel like they should have zoomed into his face when he went in to do the whisper. Like, it feels like it was written that way, but the cameraman didn't get the memo. Because it also would have been a more natural cut where he gets in close to do the whisper, it closes in on his face, he says it, and then you get the reaction shot of Dante, and it's a similar angle, so it matches up.
Hey, you know what? Hang on. I'll save this one for last. Let's just go and do these other 2 gyms. Literally, I got 2 more gyms left. I can just fly to both of them.
Which ones and the ones that
See, this just looks like Little Nightmares 2 going on right here at this point.
That's giving this game too much credit.
We can give credit to stuff.
I'm being silly.
Oh my gosh.
I'm being silly here. I'm not saying this game is terrible. In fact, like I hear, like I said, the definitive edition fixed like
It fixes a
lot.
Speaking of Kamehameha.
And now we're playing Gravity Rush, I think.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I need to play those games.
I've
I
had
bought them a
both
while
of them on my PS4 for a while, and I've needed to
I need to find the
Same.
remastered games on.
I've played like 2 or 3 hours of the first one, but I just haven't.
I
really
don't know how rare physical copies are for remaster now. I know it goes pretty cheap digitally for the remaster, so.
Oh, I actually thought that was scripted.
That's for Queen. Oh,
You okay there, Jason?
Joker!
Oh, Joker! Oh, Joker! Joker! Oh, no, I don't want to kill you, though. Oh, combat, that's not very effective.
Had to do what we said to the
Oh, we're
Fox
at this
News
level
years
now.
ago.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen
Okay.
this one.
Okay, yeah, admittedly, I do think the sequence is kind of clever.
Yeah, no, they like credits whoever like concepted this.
El Dante on the TV.
Full platformy sequence. I was like, okay, you know what? Okay,
This is actually cool.
actually cool. You know what actually this reminds me of? Pandora. Kid Icarus Uprising.
Oh yeah, Labyrinth of the Sea. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's go further with Press Garden. Let's go through Media Garden. We can take this idea further. Imagine a Sonic Zone with this.
Also,
Oh, that would be
I'm
it's
still
like
not
so
over.
Studiopolis and Press Garden had a baby. Is that
Also, Sakurai,
yes,
I'm
essentially.
still not forgiving you for waking up and choosing violence that one day. I'm talking of a Kid Icarus port. Barbaras.
Really? Couldn't tell, James.
I realize.
Put a spin on this.
My personal
We can't
view on the
Photoshop anything with that.
terrorists is that they are disgusting, degrading, ghastly, sleazy, purient, and generally
Why did he look like he was watching his food in the microwave on that shot?
What else are you
No,
gonna do?
he's enjoying the popcorn popping sound. You
Yeah.
know?
I wouldn't bet on it, you little shit.
Whoa!
Get ready for the womp womps.
Hit the platform before he. There's stuff on the ground.
Yeah.
So freaking.
It has just occurred to me.
That's
This is
control
reminding me
program.
of the MCP fight scheme.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We were both getting to the same point. Now fuck him up.
Yeah, sure. I that's exactly what I said. No, because I need to repair. Yeah, sure.
Oh, you might want to
Stop.
jump. Yep.
Yeah, this is extremely Zelda design.
Take that, Fox News.
Yeah, we should have like a.
I mean, that's basically what this whole fight is.
It is. Yeah.
Ah.
He's literally a Bill O'Reilly parody.
Yeah.
Well, I know it's like Bill O'Reilly's like I guess we want to say pertinent of nowadays Tucker Carlson, but still.
There's always another one.
There's always somebody, unfortunately.
Although Carlson's way worse.
That's saying something, and that's sad.
Yeah, that like yeah.
Grab his eye. Enter the Matrix. Other eye. Yeah.
We'll be right back after these messages.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Known as Dante.
Everything about this boss fight is great.
Yeah, this is actually really damn cool.
Yeah, like I said, this boss fight actually is pretty cool from what I remember.
Like this is on the level of like a Psychonauts level.
History of violence. At age 8, he attacked and killed the head
Actually,
nurse of
it's
Saint
not that
Lamia
far off from the Gaga.
I would like to know that Lamia is a demon.
old lady
Yeah,
who
no.
particularly enjoyed working with children. Between the ages of 11 and 15, he broke out of no less than 8 youth detention facilities,
we
often
got next?
mounting brutal, humiliating attacks against the prison officers just doing their jobs. Between 16 and 17, he became involved in gangs, drug peddling, and is believed to be responsible for over a dozen homicides. And worst of all, he was also a well-known cruiser in the seedier districts of the city.
I like how this part's the
Rampantly
worst for
spreading
this guy.
sexual disease of the unholy.
Sexually diseases. I like to know that they also got some wrong there. He said sexual disease, but it says sexually diseases on the text.
Dante has single-handedly increased the STDs in this city by
Worldwide
3,000.
terrorist activities.
Activity.
Dante.
Dante
arrested.
was arrested. Again, are we sure we're not playing Shadow the Hedgehog tonight?
We did go into cyberspace.
Crap, you almost made me spit out my drink on that one.
I mean, this is 100% a cyberspace theme stage.
So is this Digital
Pat
Circuit or
Deltrigger.
Mad Matrix?
What?
Go into Devil Trigger, you have low health.
Alright. Wow.
Oh, that's a whoa. That is a whoa. Yeah. L3 R3. L3 R3.
I think God of War, not Devil May Cry.
Oh my god. Wrong button every time.
Oh, yeah,
I do like how you see the face and you see his suit kind of just silhouette in the background. That's actually
Yeah, I
really
know.
cool. This is a really nice effect.
I mean, this whole stage of boss fight is actually a good idea.
Oh yeah, no, like this is like the best the game has to offer, Ed. Like it's genuinely great.
Yeah, I will. Like I said, this is really clever.
Like if you wanted to make a top 10 on Devil May Cry bosses, this might.
Yeah,
be
this
number-
probably should
Yeah,
be
I
in
would
there.
put this in- yeah, I put this.
Like
in.
it might be like maybe
Oh,
7 or 8, but I think it might be there.
Like,
Yeah, just for the
he said he was
just
gonna kill
it's
her
the
anyway.
aesthetic and
and then he did. Like
It's mechanically simple, but I think it actually works in its
It
favor.
has come to light that Dante is involved in the terrorist organization called the
Like
Order.
it meshes with
I have a message
the spectacle way better than Succubus.
The whole world is looking for you. Every camera.
Because it feels like you're still playing the game.
Yeah.
Every police
Yeah.
force in the
And one of the
country
few times actually a
and
Mook Rush kind of works in a boss fight for me,
we will
honest.
find you.
yeah.
We will destroy you.
I mean, like Mook Rushes work
only
better
a
for a
matter
game
of
like this specifically, just because you're
This is
always
Bob Barnes
your
of the
moveset's
Raptor News
designed
Network.
around them first and foremost.
Just doing God's work.
We will find you.
And we will kill you.
Alright, Alexander, my team is in the 60s. Is that good enough for the ghost type gym?
Yes. Very.
Okay.
What's the worst Mook Rush?
Worst Mook Rush?
Worst move.
Batman?
What are the criteria of worst? Are we talking about just like not enjoyable, or like?
Just like
Trying to
makes the
think
boss
of one
terrible.
that actively pissed me off a lot off the top of my head.
Titan Joker?
Titan
Wait,
Joker's
what?
definitely. Yeah, Titan Joker's up there.
Yeah, I'm actually genuinely trying to think about this. Do I count Girl Power Station and Octo Expansion?
I'm thinking like a Mook Rush as in a phase within the boss. Not as its own thing.
Okay.
Not as just an enemy
They
group.
seriously outright did that. We're gonna do it live. We'll do it
Yeah.
live. Seriously.
That's a little too on the nose. Like this is the nose, but like, come on.
And we're beating it.
Those
I'm
just
gonna
got a
punch
little
it.
bigger.
I'm gonna punch the nose.
Yeah. No, the nose became Pinocchio when he lied.
It's a thong!
Oh God! What kind? It's a thong! No, they're briefs!
Oh no, an R2! R2!
I think when you
don't
break
forget
this
the Devil
platform,
Trigger.
Devil Trigger.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that damage output's really helping too.
He's gonna buff him up.
Boom, done.
Breaking news, Bob. You're fired.
Okay, you know what? That was probably the first good comeback he's had this whole game.
So how does that look like in the real world? On that?
Yeah, like what did
Good
people just watch?
question.
But that's how it
So-
looks.
Also, in another case of possibly giving the game a little bit more credit than it is probably intended, you get angel weapons by killing Bob. So he may have been a fallen angel, and him constantly saying doing God's work
God's
might have
work.
been a little more ironic than it actually seemed.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe we're reading too much into
Again,
it.
I'm giving it more credit than it probably deserves, but I like the think piece.
Make your next move, if you will. You've already lost.
I really hate about
Dun,
Mundus's
doubt.
design. It's like the little marks on his head that are clearly supposed to be like 3 extra eyes, and I'm just like, it's distracting.
Like,
That's like my
I
first
think that's the
rank
one
I've
thing.
gotten.
I think that's
Yeah.
the one thing about the original character.
Yeah, Mundus did have 3 eyes, and that was his whole thing. But it just feels awkward on this design. Yeah, you can afford a health cross, and
I mean,
don't.
it's just that attached to like just a CEO, like a typical CEO character.
Yeah, it's just
He's
like
pretty generic.
I mean, it like if you put this sort of like idea on like his tie or something, I could see that like a little like pin,
Mhm.
you know?
Of course you do that. Sorry,
Okay, can we just talk about Dante was spinning like a ballerina around that tornado?
A really good, and it's a really good move.
Oh, it is?
Aquila is how you get big style points because this game recognizes hits more than anything else. And when you throw like 6 items out at once, you get a lot of points back.
I like to note the first time I found out there was a weapon in this game called Aquila, I had a kind of a spit take moment. That's my mother's middle name.
Oh, that's funny.
Alright, I think that'll do it for... I think that's a good place to stop for tonight.
Yeah, Bob's a good place to end.
Yeah. So, reminder, Pokemon Moon is going to be tomorrow, and then probably we're gonna have some streams this upcoming weekend when Big Run hits.
Big
for
Run,
Splatoon
Big
3.
Run, yes!
So, yeah. Other than that, have a good night, everyone. Bye!
Bye.